We are almost a quarter way into 2025 and it's truly shaping up to be the year of Jurassic. We have a new movie, new video games, new experiences, and a whole lot more. This year is already off to a good start, and in this video, I'm gonna go over all of the upcoming Jurassic World and Jurassic Park projects that are joining the franchise this year and beyond. Welcome back to Jurassic Outpost. Here's why 2025 is the year of Jurassic Park.
We look towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
In 2015, Jurassic World reignited the flame of the Jurassic franchise and brought it back to the mainstream. Since then, we have had 3 movies, a short film, 2 animated shows, and a bunch of video games that have helped to expand the universe and helped to grow the community. Many of you will remember the dormancy that came after the release of Jurassic Park 3 in 2001, and while I'm not certain that the movie itself was to blame, the next 14 years or so were pretty damn quiet when it came to Jurassic Park. There were endless promises of a 4th movie that unfortunately never came to be. There were cancelled video games. It was a weirdly quiet period for one of Universal Pictures' top franchises, with only small bits of merchandise showing up occasionally on shelves. It really wasn't that common during that period of time to even see the Jurassic Park logo. That all changed, of course, when Universal rebooted the franchise in 2015 with Colin Trevorrow's Jurassic World. Whether you like the movie or not, it kickstarted the franchise once again, brought it back into the mainstream and back into the culture, and since then, the franchise has had an opportunity to flourish. This year represents an important year for the franchise, its second chance at somewhat of a reboot, so let's check out why 2025 is shaping up to be one of the biggest years yet for this franchise. Here's what's to come. First up, it's the theatrical release of Jurassic World Rebirth. Written by Jurassic Park and The Lost World screenwriter David Koepp and directed by Godzilla's Gareth Edwards, the 4th Jurassic World movie hits theaters on July 2nd, 2025 and is shaping up to be quite an exciting release. Described as a sequel that evolves in an ingenious new direction, the movie stars Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali, Rupert Friend, Manuel Garcia Rolfo, Luna Blaze, David Iacono, Audrina Miranda, Philippine Velg, Bachir Sylvain, and Ed Skrein. What we have seen of the movie so far certainly seems like it's trying to resemble the look and feel of the first movie, which is something both the director and screenwriter have stated that they are aiming for. David Koepp said, "We are trying to capture the spirit of the first movie, which is the tone that we would like to get closest to." The official synopsis tells us a little bit more about the film. It says, 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, the planet's ecology has proven largely inhospitable to dinosaurs. Those remaining exist in isolated equatorial environments with climates resembling the ones in which they once thrived. The 3 most colossal creatures within that tropical biosphere hold the key to a drug that will bring miraculous life-saving benefits to humankind. Zora Bennett is contracted to lead a skilled team on a top-secret mission to secure genetic material from the world's 3 most massive dinosaurs. When Zora's operation intersects with a civilian family whose boating expedition was capsized by marauding aquatic dinosaurs, they all find themselves stranded on an island where they come face to face with a sinister, shocking discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades.
The worst of the worst? We're left here.
Come on! Duncan!
The trailer for Rebirth revealed an all-new island, showed to us the new lead characters, and unveiled that sinister, shocking discovery that has since caused a lot of speculation. Jurassic World's next adventure hits theaters July 2nd, and I can't wait to see it. Next up, Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. The 3rd season of Jurassic World's animated show Chaos Theory is set to release April 3rd. The show itself being a sequel series to Camp Cretaceous, an animated adventure set before, during, and after the Jurassic World disaster, where 6 campers ended up stranded on the island after the Indominus Rex breakout. Chaos Theory followed the suitably dubbed New Blast 6 after their rescue and is set after the events of Fallen Kingdom leading into Dominion. Season 1 followed Ben and his fellow ex-campers now living in a world somewhat populated with dinosaurs as they unravel a conspiracy surrounding Brooklyn and dinosaur trafficking. Season 2 continued this story but took us to mainland Africa, a country named Senegal, and introduced new characters, most notably Soyona Santos, who first featured in Dominion. The upcoming Season 3 synopsis reads, the Nublar 5 crash land into adventure as they encounter old and new friends, face off against even more lethal dinosaur threats, and deal with the fallout of Brooklyn's stunning rejection of them. All the while, Brooklyn's inner turmoil continues to grow as she is drawn deeper into the broker's criminal web of dinosaur trafficking and espionage. The new season takes us to Italy along with Malta, to the infamous dinosaur black market first seen in Jurassic World Dominion, as we continue Brooklyn and Soyona's story, as well as being introduced to Lewis Dodson, Biosyn, and many more de-extinct creatures, including the Pyroraptor. There's not long to go until April 3rd, and once again, the Chaos Theory writers are honoring the Jurassic World movies. This new season specifically ties itself very closely to Jurassic World Dominion.
We're really working with Biosyn.
Sometimes you have to play the game.
What does Biosyn have to offer?
Unfettered access to every dinosaur on Earth.
Jurassic Park survival news will come later this year. At the end of 2023, Saber Interactive announced a video game set just after the events of Jurassic Park in 1993. The announcement came with a debut trailer which revealed this return to the island and the main character, Dr. Maya Joshi. The game is a first-person survival adventure due for release on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the PC. It will feature iconic locations from the first movie, but will also introduce never-before-seen locations on the island. You play as an InGen scientist who is left behind on Nublar, missing the evacuations before the storm. Currently, there is little known about the game, but the screenshots and small clips of gameplay show a first-person perspective where the player must explore the island while avoiding its numerous dinosaurs who exhibit distinct and adaptive behavior. The player can outsmart the dinosaurs with stealth emphasized over combat. Now, this video game is truly the game that many of us have wanted for a really long time. I'm hoping that Saber have drawn a lot of inspiration from Alien Isolation, a perfect example of a first-person survival game that ties into a movie franchise. The developers have been quiet on a release date. The game was announced in December of 2023, a brief update was given in June of 2024, and since then it's been fairly quiet while the company continued to work on the title. The last that we heard of this game showed that it is currently in the performance capture stage of development, which means a 2025 release date is very unlikely, and we are now anticipating a full 2026 release at the earliest. We will, however, be learning much more about this game this year, and I have a feeling that Saber will proudly unveil some real gameplay footage by the end of 2025. Next up, but still in the world of video games, it's Jurassic World Evolution 3. Frontier Developments launched the Evolution series back in 2018, and it is a well-loved park management simulator, which allows you to construct and manage various Jurassic parks across all of the islands. The sequel also introduced new locations on the mainland. A third game is in active development and is expected to release in fiscal year 2026, which would place the release date anywhere from June 1st, 2025 to the 31st of May, 2026. By how the company have talked about the game so far, it would appear that they will utilize Rebirth's summer release as leverage to get the game in front of as many people as possible. Now, we don't know much about the game so far, but we are anticipating it to be another park simulation game with updated features, graphics, and game modes. Frontier describe it as our most ambitious game yet, and leveraging the brand awareness of the new film to bring a third Jurassic World experience to our players in fiscal year 2026. Interestingly, Frontier initially weren't calling the game Evolution 3, instead referring to it as their third Jurassic World game. This led some to think that it might not end up being a park simulation game, but Frontier have since clarified that it is indeed Evolution 3. In the coming months, we're going to learn much more about this game, and there is a chance that it even gets released this year. Jurassic World The Experience opens this year in Bangkok, Thailand. Neon, the company behind the popular traveling exhibit Jurassic World The Exhibition, announced this all-new experience that is set to open in Q2 of 2025. The new walkthrough attraction has been specifically curated for Asiatique, a riverfront destination location famous for its culture, entertainment, shopping, and restaurants. It will be housed in a 6,000 square meter location and feature lifelike animatronic dinosaurs and environments that will put guests in the middle of their own adventure on Isla Nublar. To create this fully immersive experience, the attraction is also said to blend real-world science and education with the very best in high-quality entertainment. Along with the attraction will be an all-new themed restaurant, which is intended to seamlessly blend the immersive journey with culinary delights for visitors of the destination. This new Jurassic World experience is set to be the biggest yet. To provide some perspective, the currently running exhibition tends to average around 2,000 square meters in floor space. This new experience will be over twice as large and more immersive than ever. For now, this is all we know about Jurassic World The Experience, but given that it's set to open between April and June of this year, I'm sure we're going to hear updates very soon. And speaking of, Jurassic World The Exhibition continues to tour the world this year. The traveling exhibition featuring full motion dinosaurs and puppets continues its global dominance, this year hitting the countries of Switzerland, Mexico and Australia. Already having toured and continuing to tour in Canada, the United States and Great Britain, it seems as though this show will continue for many years to come, allowing audiences to come face to face with Jurassic World's dinosaurs and immerse themselves in the adventure. With Neon producing many iterations of this show, including the upcoming Experience, Jurassic's presence in the live show and exhibition realm will continue to be strong for the foreseeable future. Adding to the list of Jurassic's animated shows, we have Jurassic World Explorers. Set for release sometime this year, this upcoming animated television show is aimed at preschool-aged children and is designed to introduce little dinosaur fans to the Jurassic brand. We don't know too much about the story, but the show is right on the horizon and could see a release on Netflix, given the continued relationship the streaming giant has with the franchise. As mentioned, this will be an animated TV show, but will have many tie-in products. There will be a whole toy line dedicated to the show, with some items already being unveiled thanks to Amazon listings. There will be coloring books, activity pads, and much more. The merchandise so far is unveiling the beloved dinosaurs, reminding me of Jurassic Jr., and appears to be set at the Jurassic World Park. We are expecting some news on this upcoming show very soon. While Universal's Hollywood Park rebranded the Jurassic Park areas to Jurassic World, the same cannot be said for Universal Studios Japan. This year, Jurassic Park The Ride has reopened after over a year of refurbishment. Back in July of 2023, it was reported that Universal Studios Japan would close the ride for a lengthy refurb, and many assumed that that would align with a rebranding to Jurassic World. When this happened in LA, it was met with a mixed to favorable response. Many were happy with the new and updated animatronics and effects, but felt like certain elements of the ride felt incomplete, or just that some of that original magic and storytelling was now absent. Well, Japan haven't done that. The signage around the park has not changed, and as of January 8th, Jurassic Park The Ride has reopened and features the iconic 1993 styling. After browsing a few videos of recent visits to the park, I noticed that they continue to display in-gen vehicles from the Lost World. The iconic Jurassic Park vehicles are also there. There's a statue of John Hammond, safari-style decorations, and all the classic colors, showing that Japan continued to embrace the original movies. The Japan Park even used to boast a Spinosaurus experience with a full animatronic at one point in time. The ride appears to be mostly unchanged, if not a little bit refined, the dinosaurs receiving a worthy upgrade, but either way, if you're in Japan this year, you have to visit Universal Studios and ride Jurassic Park The Ride. And finally, this year, 2025, marks the 10th anniversary of Jurassic World. June 12th marks the 10-year anniversary of the 4th Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World. While no official celebration has been announced, many fans will be reflecting back on this 10-year adventure. The movie itself reignited the franchise and spawned 2 sequels, Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, not forgetting the short film Battle at Big Rock. Jurassic World was the first movie to take us back to the island of Isla Nublar, and we even got to see the return of the iconic T-Rex from the first film, along with an adventure that took us back to some of the locations from that first movie, notably the Visitors Center. It has now been 10 years since Jurassic World was released, and we are on the cusp of a brand new trilogy, a trilogy that starts with Jurassic World Rebirth this summer. A 10th anniversary celebration could be a great way to add to the already massive Jurassic year and Jurassic summer that 2025 has in store.
And remember, if something chases you, run.
So there we have it. 2025 is a really big year for Jurassic. There are a lot of new and exciting things coming this year, but which are you most excited for? With the ever-expanding franchise continuing to add new projects to the mix, what kind of tie-in or new project are you hoping to see? With all these great Jurassic projects coming this year, 2025 is truly proving itself to be a great year to be a Jurassic Park fan. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and leave your thoughts and comments down below.